ASU water polo, one of the most consistent teams here on campus, and one of the most consistent things we have here at Cronkite Sports Live is Sun Devil social media. Nick Batters is back. Thanks for joining us.
Guys, so glad to be here. Scotty Gange, I really appreciate you being out of town this week and glad I was able to come on, especially for the 100th episode of CSL. Got a lot of good stuff coming up.
That creates a lot of pressure for you filling in for Scotty.
It does. However, I'm going to say I think I may have found 3 of the best pieces of social media in the history of this segment. Gavin Shaw, eat your heart out. So the first tweet that we have comes from the Twitter account Wildcat Country, and guys, they had a really good tweet on April Fool's Day. They tweeted, Justin, Todd Graham joins UA football staff as senior offensive analyst. And the good part about this is that they did a little Photoshop job too with the U of A colors, the logo on his jacket. But you notice it's on April 1st. Look what happens when you click on this link. So absolutely fantastic April Fool's joke there. But guys, I have to ask, what's the best April Fool's joke that's ever been pulled on you?
All right, I have a good one for you. And this, it was rough for me, but it was a good one. I'll give him that. So one of my roommates, I was already asleep at night, came into my room, changed the clock, and set it forward. So I had to be up the next morning at 8 o'clock, I wanted to say. I wake up. Turns out it was really actually only 7 o'clock, but I look at my clock and it says 10.
No.
So I jump out of my bed. Oh my gosh, I'm late, 2 hours late. Finally see my phone. It's 7:30.
That's tough. That's rough. So my sophomore year is my last year playing baseball. We were doing some soft toss in the batting cages, and everything's normal. Everything's great. It's a weekend practice. Everyone's chill. First toss comes to me, him in the cage. I swing, make contact, and I drop my bat instantly. My coach was throwing corked weighted balls in the cage. And I couldn't believe it. He falls out laughing. The rest of my team is laughing. Disaster. That's how I knew I wasn't cut out to be a baseball player. It was like the final straw for me.
Weighted ball?
Nope, couldn't do it.
Good thing is they don't do that in college. The next tweet that we have from a former collegiate athlete, former ASU soccer player, Jazz Marie, she had a really good tweet. A few days ago, she said, just got an email about a family reunion. I'd rather punch myself in the face than explain to my entire family why I am still single and 100% not lesbian. So if you want to be my fake boyfriend for 3 days, DM me, serious inquiries only. Guys, I died laughing when I saw this. And there were some good responses, including Jeff Metcalf, writer for the Arizona Republic. He wondered, still single? Why is that even a thing? And guys, a few days later, I think we found out why. Because she tweeted that she went on a date with a guy, and halfway through, the guy looked her dead in the eyes and called her Jasmine. So Andrew, Dre, do you think that we can help Jazz Marie find some love? I mean, we tried to do some matchmaking with Danica Borges a few shows ago. Can we do the same here?
I think it could work. I don't see a reason why it couldn't. But again, also my favorite part of all of that is Jeff Metcalf getting in the mix.
Honestly, as someone who's had his name confused for years upon years, teachers, friends, even family at times calling me Andrew, I could definitely understand the plight of having a somewhat unique name. Definitely not like Jazz Marie, but Andre's just unique enough to cause some confusion, apparently.
And I can relate being named Drew myself.
Yep, there it is.
That's fair. So the third and final tweet, another really, really good one. So there's that meme that's been going around on Twitter. If you don't love me at my, then you don't deserve me at my. And there was this really good one that the Speak of the Devils podcast tweeted out. A couple pictures of Sam Jones. And guys, I absolutely love this. I think it's been a really fun meme to follow along with. But there was one guy who did not like it so much, and that was Sam Jones himself. He quote tweeted it and said, "Why you all got to do me like that with the laugh emoji?" I don't know. I don't think they did him too bad. But I didn't stop there because I was thinking, it's the 100th episode of CSL. I found a picture from one of the very first episodes of CSL, along with one of the most recent ones. So if you don't love us at our first episode, then you don't deserve to have us there. But I didn't stop because I did this for you, Andre. I found the first picture of you on CSL and one of your more recent pictures. Guys, this is an absolutely fantastic meme. But Drew, please do not feel left out because I had a little extra time on my hands in Photoshop. I decided to have a little extra fun, give you guys a plug on Twitter. One of your first appearances on CSL with one of your most recent ones. Guys, this meme is so much fun, but what a wild ride this has been. 100 episodes of CSL.
Seriously, when I look at these photos, first of all, the freeze frames that you got for the befores in this were atrocious, really, but great.
I apologize.
But seriously, the fact that we've come so far, I mean, you got the new backdrop. It used to be just a black curtain. We got new talent, new fresh faces. It's a lot of fun. It's crazy to think about how far we've come.
It's incredible, but the one thing that we miss the most is Andre Sim's afro.
I'm not sure if that's ever going to come back.
How many retweets? Honest question.
Honestly, I'd go 100 to 200 retweets to grow out my afro for a show, but it would have to be for like next semester.
If we get 100 retweets on this episode, Andre will grow out his afro. And I think that's an appropriate way to close out the segment.
It's a deal.
It is.
Nick Batters,
Thank
great
you very
job.
much. I had fun.
You lived up to the hype.
Glad to hear that.